Hello everyone, welcome to the JCast Network. I'm your host, Herman. We're here at the U.S.-Israel Council Innovation Roadshow 2012. And we're going to learn how Israeli startups bring their vision to the forefront. Let's take a closer look. Innovation happens each day, and Israelis are known for their technology. And your company does something really interesting in helping them bring their ideas to the forefront. So tell us how that happens.
So IDC Elevators built as a standard accelerator program. We invest in early phase startup companies and we provide them with mentorship, sponsorship, capital, and access to an amazing network both in Israel and here in the US. So they're in our space for 3 to 4 months, and then we take them to New York for the final month to expand their business scale, business development, raise capital, and we hope they succeed.
And why do you think Israelis are so innovative?
I think it's in the culture, I think it's in the personality types, their experience in the Army. Many of our CEOs come from elite technological units, and they're hungry, driven people.
So what happens? So they come here, and you connect them to like VCs, and then you send them off back to Israel? Like, what's the process?
The process is we've set up a roadshow. They're meeting a variety of venture capitalists, corporations, relevant angel investors, coming to great mingling events, and on top of that, we've catered a specific program for each company based on their business development needs, whether it's meeting publishers or software service providers and so forth.
And how many companies have been successful from your program?
So this is our first round, and this is our first time in New York, and we've invested in 6 great companies, which you'll hear about tonight.
People love content. They read articles each day, and your company is doing something really interesting with content. Mm-hmm. Tell us what you do.
Okay, so basically our story began when we read and research about the fact that 78% of online users are going into articles online and they scan the page. They scan the page because they want to see the links, videos, and photos before they decide if they would like to go on with the reading or go elsewhere. Now, our mission is to help you to stay inside the page, to help you understand each context of each content you read. We want to help you to engage better with content, and this is the reason why we developed Summer. Summer actually is a natural language processing engine that knows how to recognize objects inside an article. Then all you need to do is just click on the name instead of highlighting it and go to Google and then you have 19 open tabs. All you need to do is click the name and we slide in all the information about this specific topic. That's it.
And this is so interesting that now when you read something and you're attracted to something in the article, now you got it right there.
Yeah, you got it on the spot. You don't need to go anywhere. You don't need to go to get out of focus. It's pretty amazing, and we're live. But basically, we released the beta version in about a week ago. GetSummer.com. So try it out and let us know what you think.
And why do you think Israelis are so innovative?
Why? Because we have the chutzpah.
That's very important.
We have the chutzpah, we have the chutzpah, and we're very creative. We know how to hustle. We know how to build great things, and most of us are pretty smart, I guess. I don't know.
That works.
Yeah, I guess so.
People throw events.
Yeah.
And I think, I know for myself, even on Facebook now, where you just post an event, it kind of gets lost in a lot of cases now. And your company is tackling the event space. So tell us what you've done.
Exactly. So basically, when you use Facebook, it's not only that data are going lost, it's also for bigger events. You use Facebook, you would never open an event on Facebook to tell a couple of friends you want to go out, So we created a simple platform where you can just say to your friends, what do you want to do? When do you want to do stuff? And where do you want it to happen? Of course, we integrate with Foursquare to give you places nearby. Now, you invite your friends from your address book. So first of all, it makes sense because all of your friends that you really hang out with are in your address book and not in your Facebook. So you invite your friends, and then we open you a simple event page where you can see who's attending, you can see who viewed your invitation, and you can see who already arrived to the location. You have, of course, a real-time chat where you can talk with your friends about it, and you can upload pictures from the event. Of course, that everything is integrated with your calendar, so to make it to make you track your events in a very simple way. And this is what we do. It's a very, very simple application.
One of the things that I love about your business is that you can tell people like while you're there, like,
Right.
have a maybe stay home. It's not the best party or whatever.
Yeah.
That interaction is important.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And also, let's say that I invited you with another 5 friends to the event and you couldn't come. In real time, you will see like how it's going over there. What are you missing? You see, we can upload pictures, and then you see like Nir just upload a picture from Yasuda Sushi, and you see you can like check out what you're missing, and it's really really cool.
And why do you think Israelis are so innovative?
Why do I think Israel is so innovative? I think Israelis are the high-tech scene in Israel is very developed, like from the early age of startup companies. And in the Israeli army, we have a lot of forces that use advanced technology. So a lot of people that coming out from the army that were in those forces, they're starting to think like to try to open their own technology companies, and it brings a lot of like innovation, and of course they involved with a lot of companies from the US. So yeah, everybody trying to change something in the world, trying to put their own piece and complete something.
Why is it so important to bring Israelis and Americans together?
Well, I'm not so sure if it's a matter of how important it is versus how smart it is. So by background, I run a strategy consulting firm that does a lot of due diligence for private equity firms acquiring companies and for corporate acquirers, and global strategy work. It's called Stacks, and we have a business incubator, and we've conducted a significant amount of research as to how many jobs are created and how much value is created thanks to Israeli companies that are actually purchased by smart American companies. How many joint ventures they have in Israel, how many R&D centers they have in Israel. So it's really a matter of going out and looking for smart investments, and I think the smart guys say that and ladies say that there's a significant amount of opportunity in Israel. There are great companies, there's a lot of innovation, and you go there and there's plenty to invest in, and there's plenty to learn from within the process of working with Israeli companies.
Why do you think Israelis are so innovative?
Yossi already addressed that question. It's because of the culture, and I believe that. I think there is something in the culture of Israelis that drives them to innovate and challenge the status quo. And our mission actually in helping them to do that.
So, the Jewish Agency for Israel is really at the forefront in trying to create that bond to America and to Israel, and to bring the best of Israel to communities around North America and around the world. Why is it so critical to bring this talent to the States?
For the Jewish Agency, it's a kind of closure of a cycle. 100 years ago, people would go to Israel and buy a piece of land. Nobody knew whether this investment will rise or depreciate. It was important just to do that because it was important. Today, it's a different time, but people still want to invest in Israel. And that means today people invest in Jewish brains. It used to be into Jewish land, today is in the Jewish brains. So we are here to help them to do that and make this connection, because our mission is to connect Jews to Israel and Israel to Jews. When that happens, a lot of good things come out.
And looking at this, like the Arab nation and what it's doing for the entire world, it's really significant. We're only this much of the world's population, how much impact we have. Where do you see like this innovation going in the next 3 to 5 years?
I think Israel will be able to integrate different elements that already exist, people who already created some value in terms of their experience, in terms of their successes, financial successes, intellectual successes. And the next phase, I believe, will be in addressing the most painful challenges that the world is facing today, like alternative energy and different innovations in the biotech sector. Of course, digital and mobile is the most, the hottest thing today, but I think Israel will be able to innovate in fields that the most required, the most needed today, like alternative energy, as I said, and significant breakthroughs in life sciences.
As you can see, the U.S.-Israel Council helps bring Israeli innovation to the forefront. This is our own Herman, and thank you for watching.